Alright, in this video, I just want to go over how you set up your favorites so you don't have to go to each one of these tabs and select it. Now, I may miss a few of the favorites, but as you go through and you see one that you think you're going to use quite often, you can add it in after I show you how to do this. So anyways, up here is the instruction palette itself. So we're in the favorites, and so if you click on the tab favorites, you should see everything that's in there currently. Okay, so all you should have to do is right click in this gray area. Don't click on one of the instructions itself. Just right click anywhere in the area, and it's going to come up with a properties panel, and you're going to select customize favorites. Okay, once you've done this, on the left hand side it's going to tell you, self-explanatory, available buttons. So these are the instructions that you can bring over. So first thing we're going to do is go over, we should already have the bits, but we'll check it anyways. So we got a XIC over here already, XIO, OTE, OTL, OTU, and a one shot, so that's good for the bits. Now we're going to look at timers and counters, and we're going to say timer on. We're going to add that. Then we're going to say time off delay. We're going to add that. Retentive timer. We're going to add that. Count up, count down, and reset. Okay, let's go on down a few. Let's see, I don't think we're going to be doing. We might be doing a message, but we'll add that later if we need to. But we will be using compare instructions. So let's open that up, expand it. Let's look at that. We will put the compare instruction over. We will use the equal to instruction, not equal to instruction, less than we'll use, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So let's go down to compute. So we'll be doing each one of these. We'll do a compute, an add, a subtract, a multiply, divide, a modulo we'll be doing. I think that's it there. In the move, we'll be doing a move, MOV. Let's go on down. I think the next one is program control. And that is going to be a JSR. We're going to move that over. Okay. Now we've got, this should be most of the ones I believe that we have to use. I think there's one more in ASCII. Let's see, I think it's string to real, but we're not going to use it very often, so I won't put it in there for now. So we'll go with this. But the one thing I do want you to see is that the the instructions you will use the most will be the XICs, XIOs, and OTEs. So what I'd like to do is take these and move them back up to the front of the list. So you just highlight the one that you want, and then you'll take it all the way back up to wherever you want it. But I want to put mine kind of in the front. I want to put mine in front of after the rung. So we'll go back down, and we will click XIO. We'll move it up. That will go OTE. Just be patient. See, it'll be right there. So I got XIC, XIO, OTE. I want it to look like this. I want to put an OTL in. And there's no, I mean, it's arbitrary where they're at, but I just usually like having the ones I'm going to use the most be towards the left hand side where the rung instruction is, and then the next ones are going to be timers and so forth, and so that makes it line up correctly. That's the way what I use the most. So I usually work off the instructions that's on the one end of the palette instead of moving all over the place. So we're going to go to OTL, yeah, OT after that. And there's one more I want to move, this ONS, which is considered a one shot. So I want that right after the outputs. Okay. So right after an OTU, then we're going to hit OK, and then you'll see that all those items lined up across through here. So I do also want to bring the branch and branch level. So let's go back into customize favorites. So let's see, I want to put the let's see what level they're in. Yeah, I want to take the branch, move it up. I usually like it being right after the rung. And then I like the branch level. Yep, like that. Okay, so that's the way I like seeing it. Where I got the rung, the branch, I don't know the wrong thing, and branch level. So that's the way I like seeing it. So use this video right here as a reference in order to set up your favorites. We'll do this as a lab in class, so don't be worried about it. I just want to make you familiar with how to set up your favorites tab and a few of the instructions. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.